And just like that, once again, it's on What's Up World. It's your boy Vic XL, and this is the Ridin Durty Show. You're riding dirty with me. That's right, direct, live, and in your face. That's right, in your face. One time for everybody who is just now recovering from the 4th of July holidays. I had a chance to get a lot of rest last week, and I had a short work week, so got a lot of rest this week. So one time, everybody who had good holidays a week ago and back in the swing of things right now. Before we get this thing started, I gotta always let y'all know, one time for our sponsor, Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. That's right, an all-natural cleanser. None of that artificial gunk or garbage. All-natural cleanser, independently owned company. That's right, independently. When I say independently owned, somebody started by someone who at one point in time could have been your neighbor. You know, people you can reach out and touch. People who didn't get blessed with a silver spoon. People who didn't inherit the cash. Or I'm talking about started by a gentleman who just grinded. Former hip hop artist, actually a hip hop artist now still, but he's putting more concentration into Dr. Juice Cleanse. But this product promises, if you follow it, you can lose up to 25 pounds in just 10 days. That's right. Who doesn't want to lose 25 pounds in 10 days, especially if you're overweight? What Dr. Juice Cleanse does, number one, it provides stress relief. If you're walking around stressed all the time, drinking this can help alleviate that. It can help relieve you of that. It slows down the aging process. You know how a lot of times you got people who They look all wrinkly in the face. You look at them, they look 50, but they're 30. Well, Dr. Juice Cleanse can slow down or stop the aging process. It helps provide a healthier colon enhancement. And you know black males, we have issue with colon cancer. So it can help. It can help that. Alright? Now, the product does so many other things. If I sat here and told you everything the product does, there will be absolutely no reason, there will be no reason for you to go over to drjuicecleanse.com and check out what it does. So what I want you to do, because if you're watching the show, you're either on an Android phone or you're on a computer, and you can split the screen and go to drjuicecleanse.com right now and check out what it does and potentially order you some. And when you order it, just tell them, Vic XL, Ridin Durty Radio, however you choose to do it, tell them that they sent you. We sent you. And it's just that simple. What's up, Amber? What's up, Polo? And it's just that simple, man. I'm waiting on my guest, Il Breed, out of St. Louis to come on. It's kind of a spur of the moment thing. He kind of hit me up at the last minute. So we're going to thug our way through this thing if he doesn't, get on. I'm not sure what their standard time is. So I do want to talk about, I see my man Polo checking in. If y'all haven't had a chance, man, y'all need to definitely, all my sports enthusiasts, check out the Big 3 Basketball League. What's up, Amber? It's a league headed and started up by my dude Ice Cube. Ice Cube is not playing, so for some of you people who might be like, well, I don't want to watch because I don't want to see Ice Cube play. He's not playing in the league, but the league is full of former NBA standout players like AI, White Chocolate, a lot of people, man. It's very, very, very entertaining. So if y'all get a chance, it's on FS1 if you're in Georgia. Make sure you check out the Big 3. It's a 3-on-3. I'm going to use the word professional basketball league. And check it out, man. What's up, my man Steve Saunderson on the check-in. For real, from one of the greatest independent live band, hip-hop band groups ever. Fatback, what's up, Steve? Hope you're enjoying yourself over in FLA. Doing your thing with Converse. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, right now, I see I got my man on the line, on the check-in, so we're going to get right into it. On the line, ladies and gentlemen, my man, representing that STL, St. Louis, my man, Il Breed. What's going on, fam?
What's good, family? How you doing today?
Man, I can't complain, man. Thanks for jumping on the line on such short notice. I love when artists can definitely do their thing in a professional manner and make it move and shake when they need to make it move and shake.
For sure. I appreciate you for having me, man.
So let's get into it.
Appreciate you for having me.
Let's get into it. The first thing I want to ask, because I'm an old hip hop enthusiast, and I see the name Il Breed, it just made me like, okay, this got to be somebody who's sick. How did the name Il Breed come about?
But the name Ill Bleed came from a video game off of Sega Dreamcast I used to play when I was a shorty. And he was an ill guy. He was killing everything, killing his competition, killing off his haters, killing off just anything that wasn't positive. He was knocking the vibe off, you know. So the name Ill Bleed is Brothers Loving, Evolving, Education, Desire. That's what my name stands for.
All right, that's dope, man. That's dope. So, are you a video head?
Video head, yeah, I used to be. Video game head a long time ago. Yeah, I'd be so busy now. I don't even have time to play them.
When you were into the video games, what was your favorite game?
My favorite game, like, seriously, basketball. 2K, from 2K10 all the way up to 17. Back then, it was the Ill Bleed video game, which they don't make it anymore off the Sega Dreamcast, but it's always basketball, some type of adventurous game, something to get my mind going, you know what I'm saying? Thought patterns. It also brings contents of different characters to my music, too.
Okay. All right. When did you decide to pursue the music or hip hop? What made you decide to get in it, and when and what age you decided to pursue it?
At the age of 14, I had heard, what's my man's name? I heard MC Shan, I used to follow DLC, Tupac was the main one, you know, and with DLC, Tupac, MC Shan, LL Cool J, them type of cats, man, I used to watch them guys, man, like, man, I belong where they at. This is just amazing and phenomenal. So they gave me the inspiration, man, to be who I am today. Yeah, those guys right there paved the way for me, Big Daddy Kane, stuff like that, man. You know, I always thought those dudes was real cool. Up until the newest artists, Migos, Future. Future's really my favorite artist right now.
All right, you mentioned a lot of old school artists. What did you take from artists like Big Daddy Kane, LL, MC Shan? Like, what did you take from watching
Storytelling.
those? Storytelling?
Storytelling. Nature of creating music that everyone can relate to. No music, not knocking no one. No music of talking about drugs, herbs, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you hear them cats when they used to spit, man, they told stories about what went on, politics, economy, in the hood, you know, the projects of those natures, the drug game, and what they doing and how they trying to get up out of it and uplift their people through music, the therapy. So that's what separates me, you know. Those guys groomed me, man, to know how to get on different subjects.
All right, do you think like now, especially in 2017, the art of storytelling is kind of lost? Because a lot of artists nowadays don't rely on storytelling or even try to tell a story. They just rap, blah, 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 blah.
They just rapping, no disrespect, you can take anything from them guys, but they just rapping. They're not putting enough thought into their lyrics. So they just get in the studio, they're done within 10, 15, 20 minutes. So I don't think they hit. You know, some of the stuff they're saying is, it ain't nothing that I grew up on, for real. You know, some stuff I don't like, I say, they created with it, but they ain't putting no effort into it.
All right, do you feel like, because sometimes I feel like with hip-hop being where it's at right now, especially with the emergence of the internet, and you can be an internet celebrity with your music and never ever been played on the radio. A lot of times I feel like with the emergence of the internet, a lot of people have to put less time into their craft as an MC. And hence, why tell a story where you can just make some words rhyme?
Yeah, that's true. That's how they doing it now. Internet really basically, it's like we said, you don't gotta have a song on the radio, the internet will blow you up. Look what happened with Soulja Boy. You know, got real big before he even started getting on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the internet is a key to becoming known and getting up out the independent level. If that makes sense.
All right. Growing up in St. Louis, were there a lot, because y'all had artists like Chingy, Nelly, man, y'all had a lot of artists.
Jaquan.
Yeah, Jaquan. Y'all had a lot of artists come out the loop. A are there a lot of opportunities for artists out the Lou? And I know at one point in time, a lot of artists kind of sounded the same. Like, where do you fit in that category of St. Louis artists? And do you feel like there's a lot of opportunities in St. Louis?
Nah. I don't think. I think it was just like Nelly did. Nelly had to leave St. Louis. So did Chingy. So did Jaquan. So did Domino. Most of Domino was from St. Louis. Me, they thought it was Cali. The point of you gotta leave, man. You gotta leave St. Louis. Not taking away from the radio. One thing about 101.1, it is hard to get on. It is hard to get on. I got a single, called MJ Bad, Michael Jackson Bad. And I've been trying to get on the 104. It's still hot playlist long, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard. I think you gotta do the play to pay thing.
Well, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with you with the radio thing. It's a lot of pay to play, so I do understand how a lot of artists do have to take that internet route because pay to play is very serious.
Say that again.
Like, I definitely understand about the pay to play because, like, even in the internet now, you have a lot of people internet radio stations and they're charging artists to be played, and a lot of people are not interested in playing good music or breaking records. Like with me, like I won't just play a record because you paid me, because to me, my show and the integrity of my show and what I play for my listeners is important. But you know what I want to do? You mentioned the record MJ Bad, and I want to jump on that record real quick. How about that? No, actually, I don't have MJ Bad. I have the Ric Flair record. You want to? Let's drop that one.
Okay, that's the Ric Flair.
All right, but explain to me a little bit about Ric Flair, because I'm a huge wrestling fan. Were you once a wrestling fan, or are you a wrestling fan, or what made you come up with the concept of Ric Flair?
It started back with Kevin Van Dam, Ric Flair, Bam Bigelow. So many of them. Ric Flair was just my favorite. He was cool. He had his own ad lab, you know what I'm saying? He dressed to fly. He had the ladies on the side of him and things, and he kept himself together. The concept of what made me come up with this record, I was in the studio, and, I had something to go along with the Michael Jackson Bad, So the beat just basically, they talk to me. I listen good to the track before I write. It takes me about a week or two. And once I get it in my head how it should be formatted out, it just came out like that. I acted it out, actually. When you hear it, it's like, you better run, nigga. I get going. So it's the concept of it, man, it's just, I was in the studio, man. I was thinking about Ric Flair. I just seen some old footage. We was watching some old stuff on YouTube with Ric Flair, and he was just stuck in my head. So that night when I went to the studio, it just came out.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, representing that STL, East St. Louis's own Ill Bleed, and the name of this joint is Ric Flair. Y'all enjoy it right here on Ridin Durty with Vic XL. he'll bleed. My man and Nook said, my man and Nook says it's mumble. I personally think it's a chop flow. Chop, chop, chop. Better run, nigga. Now let me know what y'all think. That was my man Ill Bleed, representing that St. Louis, East St. Louis to be exact, with that Ric Flair. Man, that song made me want to go, woo! Alright, I gotta ask, because I had someone in the chat room mention your flow. Explain your flow on that record.
My flow?
Mm-hmm.
My flow? I have, kind of hard to explain, man. I have different styles all wrapped up in one. I tongue twist as a 4-bar flow. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you go through the hook. The hook is straight through, you know. So I mean, if you listen to the song Michael Jackson Bad, my flows, they different. I put myself in a category with someone like a twist.
Okay. Okay.
Because I can twist, I can sing, I got trap style. It's just, I'm very versatile. That's all I can say.
All right, tell me a little bit about your label. Not Only Street Records. First of all, that's a very unique name for a record label. Tell me a little bit about it, when it was started, some of the other artists.
Not Only Street Records was started about 10 years ago by a man named, shout out to D.B. Hurd, also my manager, CEO of Not Only Street Records. I got signed a year ago, a year today. Some of the artists, got artist Blocker Fam, we got J Ice on there, T-Rex Mikes. We just signed two new artists, Jay Wicked from Texas. It's another artist we just signed out the Bronx, New York. My label's been good to me. My manager's been great to me. I can't complain. I guess I've been signed for a year. I'm very excited. My second album finished drop. First album drop is called Look at Me Now, dropped October the 31st, 2016. Sophomore album in play with my label, Not Street Records, called Dancing on the Blood Moon, with the singer Ric Flair is on there. I've been busy. My label been having me busy, man. Radio interviews, magazines, prepping for tours, prepping for shows, extensive phone calls. It's been a blessing, for real, and the tours haven't even started yet, but they're on their way.
All right.
But Not Street Records is a good household name, man.
All right. Explain the name of that album, Dancing on the Blood Moon.
Have you ever been familiar with we had an eclipse not too long ago, they call it the blood moon. It's supposed to be like the return of Christ and all that type of stuff, basically, right?
Correct.
So the symbolic of it is like biblical, basically. We having fun before the end comes, basically. The redness significates the blood that's been shed with our people. And through all the bad CNN, MSNBC, Fox, all the stuff going on in the world with the ISIS and all the bloodshed, we just want to have one big party. We don't want to keep talking about the drugs. We don't want to keep talking about the killings. We talk about the killings, we want to do it in a positive way. So it's positive means we're going to have more something, you know. So we dancing on the blood moon. We having fun. It's time to change all the stuff that we've been listening to something new. And I'm the new.
All right. If you were the president of the hip-hop world, of the hip-hop generation, what would be some of the things you put into place?
Well, some of the things that I would put in place, first of all, we would start with radio, major radios. We would start we would give artists, local artists, independent artists, we would give them opportunities to be heard, to let the mass, the media, the fans, let them make the decisions on who should be getting all these spins. There's a lot of independent artists out here that's way doper than some of the major artists I'm hearing. Another thing that I would change, I will make sure that we become unified. We would have to stop, for instance, the beef. Because all this stuff we doing, they do the beef meat meals, the gang, when all that was going on, the tough stuff, man, I heard our kids are watching. I would stop that. I would tell them that if you have to come to exploit violence, and you got to do all this tough stuff, and y'all shooting each other, playing these guns going on, just like my man, Santa Yo Gotti, that he had to go, what's his name, Black Youngster, that stuff got to stop. Because I sit back and say, these guys are in a position, they're rich, they're able to take care of their family, and you out here acting like you ain't got a major deal. I would stop that immediately if I was the hip-hop president. If you're doing that, you don't deserve to be where you're at.
All right, hey, agreed, brother, agreed. Real quick, before we do get up out of here.
Okay.
If you could change anything, well, I guess you said it as being president, you would, with the radio play. So I'm gonna ask this: as an independent artist, other than radio play, what do you feel like has been the hardest to overcome? And then, as an independent artist, what's been your thing you've been most grateful for?
Being an independent artist, what I'm hoping for that hasn't happened yet: tours, shows, promotion, just traveling. Being an independent artist, just so far, I'm just happy, man, to be signed, to finally get some recognition. It's being independent, being with DB Heard and Honesty Records. My MJ Bad has been heard all over the world, all over the country, playing all in London. I'm grateful for these opportunities that I have, Mr. DB Heard has given me. Other than that, just I'm ready for touring and shows. It's time to get paid. It's time for the world to follow this Ill Bleed movement.
All right. With your song Ric Flair, do you ever think you'll do a video for it? And if so, you think you're going to get the real Ric Flair in that joint?
I won't have, man. I just shot the Ric Flair video actually last Saturday. When we get a major deal going, then we're going to shoot for that, to get him in there. But then, I had a jacket spray painted, airbrush basically with his image on it, his face. It's going to be hot, man. Yeah, video is crazy. So that'll be posted on real soon where DB Heard actually have access to that, and I'll send it to you with no problem.
All right, definitely make sure you do that. My last question before I let you go. All right now, again, we're talking about the internet era and how things are with artists, who are emerging in the internet era. And like a cat like me, I'm kind of old school. I still like physical CDs, but it seems like they're slowly dying out. Do you concentrate on, do you press up physical CDs, or do you strictly do the viral route?
Well, actually, my manager and him, they pressed up CDs. Me, I mostly go the viral route, internet. I deal with that because I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's like all day long, you know what I'm saying? Going on Spotify, checking stuff out, Google, checking my stuff out, making sure everybody get on there. So I would say mostly more people deal with the internet more than physical hard copies. I like physical hard copies, but today's, that's been eliminated.
All right. Since you mentioned social media, let the world know where to find Ill Bleed at. Sure.
First of all, you can find Ill Bleed on Facebook. They got it spelled Kenrick Ill Bleed Truitt. That's Kenric. Ill Bleed, ILLBLED Truitt, TRUITT. That's my Facebook account. Instagram is Ill Bleed at. Same way as Twitter, Ill Bleed at. You can find me on all those major sites. You can cop the album on Spotify, Google, worldwide, on all major online stores.
All right, we're gonna drop this joint, Money Talk.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Talk Money. I said it backwards. We're gonna drop Talk Money.
Talk Money, yeah.
Explain a little bit to the people who produced it, and I know you're talking that Cash Money Talk, but let people know what you want them to get from this, and also let them know where to get that latest project and when it's dropping.
Okay. The concept behind Talk Money it's me visualizing on what I've been through from the streets when I used to hustle, to today on the music. So I'm saying, want to talk money? We can talk money. I've been doing money. I've been having money. I've been doing it. Ain't nothing changed since I got signed in this record game. So everybody in their daily life, if you got a job, you could hustle, you hustle. You already have money. It's talk money. Now, shout out to my man Big Shine, man, at Pearl Studios.
90 seconds.
Because he's a phenomenal dude. He's been engineered. He engineered the Ric Flair song, engineered beat for this Talk Money, the whole Blood, Dancing on the Blood Moon album, man. This dude is a phenomenal person, man. Very intelligent, very humble guy, man.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is my man Ill Bleed, representing the Lou. And we're finna talk money right here on Ridin Durty with Vic XL. Alright, appreciate it,
60
pimpin'.
seconds.
Wanna talk money, we can talk money. Wanna talk honey, we can talk honey. Jumped off the porch, bitch, I been hustling. I jumped off the porch, bitch, I'm getting money. Wanna talk money, we can talk money. Wanna talk honey, we can talk honey. Jumped off the porch, bitch, I been hustling. I jumped off the porch, bitch, I'm getting money. I got money to make niggas wanna hate, man, cause you can't eat off my plate. Hating niggas always wanna hate. Wanna talk money, I've been stunting.
10 seconds.
Tell your man he can keep them dubs in his pockets, honey falling, I can't stop them. Been jumped off the porch, so having money is nothing. To a G like me, Ill Bleed, not only street, ill hood, so we was street. I'm not a third sipper, I'm a money go getter. That's why I'm always posted on the block, like a stop sign and a clock in my pocket, ready to pop my. It feels so hot now, got the block hot, keys no lock, key hood crack cooking up in my pot. Hey, hey. Wanna talk money, we can talk money. Wanna talk honey, we can talk honey. Jumped off the porch, bitch, I been hustling. I jumped off the porch, bitch, I'm getting money. Wanna talk money, we can talk money. Wanna talk honey, we can talk honey. Jumped off the porch, bitch, I been hustling. I jumped off the porch, bitch, I'm getting money. How much you religion word getting money, motherfucker? The streets only love you if you're hustling, motherfucker. Straight hood nigga, been trapping since 98. Never been the type to be messing with y'all case. You should be worried about how much money I make. You probably live in one of my houses that's real estate. You niggas talking like hoes, you niggas 20 souls. You can have the ice in my nigga, I
Now on the street records, my man DD Heard.
nigga, that's just my face. Throw the first stone, no move about the way I got money to make. Stay on the move, no breaks, you not from the hood and shake. You outside niggas to shake, that's why I speak with my 38. Wanna talk
So real
money,
quick
we can
before I get
talk
them out of
money.
here.
Wanna talk honey, we can talk money.
Y'all make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Ridin Durty Radio,
I jumped off the
or
porch,
Ridin Durty TV.
money. Wanna talk money, we can talk
Channel
money.
is Ridin Durty TV. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
Jumped off the porch, bitch, I been hustling. I jumped off the porch, bitch, I
Ridin
been
Durty Radio, RIDINDURTYRADIO. Alright? Your boy Vic XL, man. We about to get up out of here. One time for my man Ill Bleed, representing that St. Louis. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get gone, man. One time for my lovely, lovely wife. Extra lovely girl to the moon and back. Your boy Vic XL. I'm gone. Peace.